Friends, there are many amazing things in the world that you should know about. You probably come across new things on social media every day. But in today's video, I will show you some fascinating things that you may not have seen before. So, let's start today's video. This unusual sport involves cycling in a unique way, where participants ride bikes while balancing on other cycles. This game is both a fun sport and a great form of exercise. In this heartwarming video, you can see a baby elephant playfully acting like a toy. It's one of the cutest things you'll ever see. Meet José Manuel Castro Lopez, a Spanish artist whose sculptures leave people amazed. He carves hard stones in such a way that they appear soft and flexible, as if they are melting. His work challenges the way we perceive the natural properties of stone. Friends, most of us fear snakes because they are among the most dangerous creatures in the world. But have you ever seen baby snakes hatching from eggs? This video shows the incredible moment when snake eggs are carefully opened, revealing the tiny hatchlings inside. These types of videos can be found on a YouTube channel called J Prehistoric Pets. In a safari park in China, special tunnels have been built that allow visitors to feed wild animals up close, without any risk. This unique setup offers an incredible experience, letting people observe animals from just a few inches away. Meet Luca Luce, a talented makeup artist who creates mind-blowing optical illusions on his body. What's surprising is that he never took professional training. He developed his illusion makeup skills through practice and passion. This fascinating rock is called Yooperlite. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary stone, but when exposed to ultraviolet light, it glows beautifully. Look at the fingers of this boy's hand. At first glance, they seem unreal, as if they have been artificially created, but that's not the case. These fingers are fused together with thin skin. This condition, known as syndactyly, is not very rare. It occurs in about 1 in every 2,000 to 3,000 births, and it can be corrected with surgery. When you drink tea or coffee from a disposable cup, your hands often get too hot. But look at these innovative disposable cups. Designed by New York-based artist Scott Amron, they expand and form an insulating layer when filled with a hot liquid, making them easier to hold. Friends, you must have visited many malls, but the Omega Mall in Vegas is uniquely designed to attract visitors. Everything in this mall is quite unusual. For example, it offers bizarre items like tattoo chicken and strange soda flavors. Honestly, even I don't know what they taste like. This house in Nigeria is built entirely from plastic bottles. Over 15,000 bottles were used to construct it. Not only is it eco-friendly, but this bottle house is also 20 times stronger than traditional brick houses, making it earthquake-resistant. This video shows a deer's eyes being cleaned. It may look strange at first, but it's completely normal. Over time, a thin layer forms on a deer's eyes, making it difficult for them to see. This procedure removes that layer, restoring their vision. You must have seen many incredible paintings. Some artists create such astonishing works that leave people in awe. An artist in St. Andrew's City has created an amazing illusion painting on a wall. From a distance, it looks like there is a huge crack on the wall, but when you look closely, you can see that many people are painted within the crack. Every person in the painting is clearly visible, making it a truly mesmerizing piece of art. Owls can rotate their heads up to 270 degrees. But did you know that their bodies are made up of 80% feathers? If you remove their feathers, an owl looks completely different, and its long legs start all the way from its chest. Meet Dean McRae, an incredible clay artist. He creates colorful patterned clay blocks by stacking and shaping thin layers of colored clay. Once he slices them, the patterns inside reveal stunning artistic designs. This entire process takes about 2 months to complete. You must have heard the story of the thirsty crow in your childhood. In the story, the crow dropped stones into a pot to raise the water level and drink from it. The moral of the story is that persistence leads to success. A few years ago, a scientist conducted an experiment to test this. He placed 2 tubes in an open area, one filled with soil and the other half filled with water, with a piece of meat floating on top. Then, he released a crow and set up a camera to observe its actions. To everyone's surprise, the crow started picking up stones and dropping them into the water. It kept doing this until the water level rose, allowing it to grab the meat. Look at these pieces of metal. When placed together, they appear completely seamless, as if they were never separate. This fascinating effect is achieved through precise metal polishing techniques. This is the Brazilian skipper caterpillar, a unique translucent insect. Its body is so clear that you can see its internal organs, and even watch it breathe. This transparency helps it blend into its surroundings, protecting it from predators like birds. Watch this machine clean rusted metal with precision. It's incredibly satisfying to see how smoothly it removes dirt and rust, restoring the metal's original shine. Solving a Rubik's Cube can be tricky, but now there's an app called Solver that can do it for you. Just take photos of all 6 sides of your Rubik's Cube, and the app will provide step-by-step instructions to solve it. Did you know you can remove an eggshell without breaking the egg? Simply place the egg in a glass of vinegar and leave it for a few hours. The vinegar dissolves the shell, leaving behind a soft, bouncy egg that looks like a jelly ball. In East Africa's Tanzania, there is a mysterious lake where any animal or bird that falls into it turns into stone. This happens because the lake has a very high pH level of 9 to 10, along with an extremely high concentration of salt and soda. When an animal comes into contact with the water, its body gets coated in these minerals, preventing decomposition. As the lake water evaporates in the summer, the preserved bodies appear like stone statues. We all love chocolates, but have you ever wondered how they are made? Chocolate comes from the cocoa tree. The fruit of the cocoa tree, called a cocoa pod, is harvested and cracked open to extract the cocoa beans. These beans are then fermented for 4 to 5 days, turning them brown. After that, they are dried, roasted, and ground into cocoa powder. Finally, the cocoa powder is mixed with other ingredients to create delicious chocolate bars. We've all heard the classic fable about the race between the rabbit and the tortoise. But can this really happen in real life? In an actual race experiment, the rabbit quickly ran ahead but stopped midway to rest, just like in the story. Meanwhile, the tortoise continued moving slowly and won the race. You must have visited many restaurants, and restaurant owners use different creative ways to attract customers. The Irish pub is a restaurant where the walls and ceilings are covered with real currency notes. But why? It all started when a waiter pinned his first tip onto the wall. The customers liked the idea so much that they began doing the same. Now, whenever someone leaves a tip, they write their name on the note and pin it to the wall. Friends, that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it and learned something new, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.